Hey, what's going on guys? It's Blocky here, and I'm going to be making another tier list video. Now I know I haven't made one of these in a long time now, but I thought it would be a little fun to just change things up for this week, and we're going to do a tier list video on the top romance anime. Now there's a bunch of them on here. I do believe there are quite a few on here that I haven't seen, but I should have seen most of these, so I should be able to give them a fair rating. But this is going to be the best tier list ever. And if you want to see more tier lists and other things like this, or maybe other personality driven content or other things that aren't so serious, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you are new to the channel, as that would make my day and make my whole career. No, I'm joking. But seriously though, you guys are the best. So yeah, let's get into this. So the first one is one that I know a lot of people don't like. 3D Kanojo Real Girl. I actually like this series. I even read the manga for it. I do actually genuinely enjoy the series. It's not the greatest series of all time. Definitely not. It's kind of like that mid, alright average series, but it's good. It's entertaining. The characters are fun. And there's a little bit of schmexy time in there, which makes it even better. 5 centimeters per second. Have not seen. Do need to get on that, and I do plan on getting on that, but it's just taking me a little bit because I'm an idiot. And this one, I don't know what this is. I think this is that cat movie that came out, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not 100% sure. If it is, that's a B tier. I'm going to call it that because I don't know. I think it's that cat movie that came out last year, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure that's right. And this one, it had an interesting story, but I don't think it was quite executed that way, and the romance in it was good. It was a good romance between the two characters, so I'll leave it at that, and just kind of leave it there. If I'm wrong on what this is, by the way, you can tell me in the comments, because I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what it looks like, but I'm not 100%. Now this one, I haven't seen this one in a while. This one's a good rom-com though. Would I rank it super highly though? I don't know if I'd quite rank it B tier. It was good, it was entertaining, it was fun, but it wasn't the greatest. Akatsuki no Yona, or Yona of the Dawn, whichever one you want to call it, that's an A tier, easy. Not just the romance, but the series as a whole. Shit, I mean, if I want to rank the series would go S tier, but we're doing like the romance elements as well. But yeah, it's definitely like one of the top series. I haven't read the manga yet because I'm waiting for it to finish, which I don't know when that's gonna happen, but yeah, because I don't like waiting for new chapters to come out for things because I'm a loser and an idiot. But yeah, so definitely A tier though. It's a really good series, and if you have not watched it or read it, whichever one you want to do, definitely do so because it's absolutely amazing. I forget the name of the series, but I guess that kind of means it's forgettable because it definitely is. I wouldn't put it quite D tier. It was entertaining, but I mean, yeah. What is this? I feel like I've seen this, but I don't 100% know. Like, I actually can't even like pinpoint it. Like with this one, I could at least pinpoint what it might be. I don't know what this is. This is a good rom-com. It wasn't the most entertaining thing out there, but it was fun. It was a fun watch. This is another one that I'm not 100% sure I know what it is, but I think I've seen it. But because I can't pinpoint it, I'm gonna throw it there just to be safe, because I don't know what that is. Again, you guys can leave comments and tell me what these are, because I honestly have no clue. No, this one I haven't seen. I don't think. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. This one's good. Would I throw it A tier? Yeah, I'll throw it A tier. It's good. It's hilarious. Really funny rom-com. It's so damn funny. I have not read the manga for it yet, but I've heard the manga is really good too, so I definitely do want to read the manga and continue it because it is absolutely hilarious with the great characters overall. Bokutachi is going S tier. That's easy. That's Easy as all hell. Next, this is a typical shoujo one, which I do love my shoujo, but I wouldn't. It's more. It's definitely more of your typical shoujo. It's nothing over the top amazing. Have not seen that. That's S tier because it's Bonigo Senpai. Everybody knows Bonigo Senpai is S tier. If you don't agree, you're wrong. Your opinion is just absolutely wrong. Chobits. That's A tier. Chobits is amazing. It has a really good series and a banger ass OP. That is for damn sure. Chunibi is also A tier. Clannad is easy S tier, top of the list. Best romance anime ever. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Darling in the Franxx is a good anime up to about episode 16. And then it kind of just like goes out of whack for some reason or another, for some weird reason. So there's that, and then we're just gonna throw it there. Datalive is D tier. This, I've not read the manga for, but I do want to, and the protagonist has the same birthday as me, so that puts it in the C tier. I forget the name of this series, but I do know that it was really good. But I don't. Is it quite A tier? I think it's a high B. It's good, entertaining, fun watch, definitely. So yeah, I think a high B tier is where that goes. Air Manga Sensei is definitely illegal. I don't think I've seen that. Okay, that's Fruits Basket, which is S tier. Yeah, that's Fruits Basket. That's S tier. Is that Gamers? I think so. Which Gamers is a B tier. Is that quite A tier? That's a good film, but is it A tier? That's the thing that we got a question about this. No, it's B tier for sure. Yeah, I had to think about that one. I don't know if I've seen this. Yeah, I don't think so. Golden Time's A tier. That's A tier too. Is that Guilty Crown? Yeah, that's Guilty Crown. Guilty Crown can go B tier. It's a good anime. Haven't watched. Don't plan on watching. Have I seen this? No. Also don't plan on watching. Have not seen High School DD. We'll get to that eventually. Is that Honey and Clover? Which I think it is. I haven't seen that either. Haven't seen this either. Wait. Wait, maybe I have. Is that Convenience Store Boys? No. If it is, then I've seen it. If it's not, I haven't seen it. I don't know. I've not seen this. Or this. This one can go in. I guess it was a entertaining show, I guess. It was funny, but it wasn't really like the best ever. Irozuku. I thought it was a good show. I don't know if most people do, but I thought it was a good show, so I guess we can throw it there in B tier. I have no clue what that is. I probably should, but don't. Haven't seen. I don't think. It looks familiar, but I don't think I've seen that. That's S tier, easy. Is that Kami-sama Hajime Mashite? I think so. I don't know the English title for this, but I do believe that is what that is, which if it is, that is an A tier, easy. For a lot of reasons. It's just the overall entertaining show, but yeah, easy. Your Name, that's easy A tier. Not quite as good as A Silent Voice, but definitely a good show. And now here's one that's gonna come out very weird. I love Kimi ni Todeke. a lot more than I probably should. I really love this show, so we're definitely throwing that in S tier, and we're just gonna leave it there. Have not seen, don't plan on watching. Also, don't plan on watching. I don't know what. I feel like I recognize this. I feel like I recognize that, but I don't know what that is. That's Kokoro Connect, which is that's a high B tier. Scum's Wish is this one's one that a lot of people don't like, but I'm gonna put it in high B. I really like Scum's Wish. It's a good show that really gets you to that really shows how. I guess it shows romance in a different light compared to how most romance show, romance. Obviously, it's a lot more dark, I guess. It shows like the darker side of romance, which is good and awesome. Haven't watched. Wow, there's a lot more of these than I haven't watched than I thought. I've probably seen most of the rest of these though. That's A tier easy. This is S tier easy. Come on, Maid Sama is easy. I've even read the manga and the spin-off sequel manga, which is also good. That's A tier. Oh, wait, no, that's B tier. Yeah, Masamune Kun Revenge is B tier. It's good, but it's not like absolutely amazing. Haven't seen. Monogatari series is S tier. That's A tier. Yeah, that's A tier. That's a good wholesome romance shoujo. Even read the manga again. Good wholesome romance shoujo. Nothing major, but it's good. I don't think I've watched that or this. Maybe. Yeah. That's D tier. Yeah. It was a alright show. Now I've not seen the No Game No Life movie, so we're gonna throw that there. Nisekoi. Nisekoi is the very first manga I've ever read, and I read it because I watched the anime and I loved it. Now, of course, I am Team Onodera, but Nisekoi as a series overall is really, really good. But would I throw it in S? I don't know. It is a really good manga and a really good anime too, but I'm not 100% sure I would throw it in S. It's good. It's like really, really good. It's definitely up there. And if you're like not a romance fan, it's one of those that could definitely get you to be a romance fan because it's actually that good. No, this one's that's like a high B, maybe even a low A. Like it's funny. Yeah, I'll throw it in B tier, I guess though. But it is definitely a good series. Okay, this one's S tier for me. This one's S tier for me. Easy S tier. It's so good. It's another one similar to Scum's Wish, but not quite as dark. But it shows like a different side of romance, I guess, and it's really good. It's really, really good. And if you have not seen this series, definitely do so. It starts with an A. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's really good. I have not seen that. That's Orange, right? Yeah, that's Orange. That's B tier. That's Ore Monogatari, which is that's B tier too. That's just a nice wholesome freaking romance show. You know how it is. Origairu is easy S. That. Okay, so I watched this anime a little bit ago. It's hilarious. It's literally JoJo referenced the anime, so if you're a JoJo fan and you like JoJo jokes, definitely watch this one because it's literally nothing but JoJo references and it's hilarious. And they even acknowledge it themselves. Oresuki, that's S. Is that S tier? No, I'll throw it in A tier. Yeah, Oresuki's A tier. It's good. Or in High School Host Club. Don't plan on watching. Where could I throw this? I guess B tier. It's solid. It's a solid, entertaining show, and I guess that's about as good as it'll get. Solid and entertaining. Okay, we have Quintessential Quintuplets. Where do I want to throw this? This is either A or S, but I don't know where I want to throw it. I think I'm going to throw it in A. It's a really, really good show, and I do plan on reading the manga after the second season finishes, Because if I know how harem anime work, they never get more than 2 seasons, if they're lucky to even get a second season. So I'll definitely be reading the manga after the second season. But yeah, it's definitely a really, really good show. Really fun. All the characters are great, including the protagonist. He's good too. You know, like, everything's good about it. It's overall a really entertaining show. The girls are great and everything. Now, this show was hilarious. But I'm going to throw it in C tier, but it was hilarious. If you love your science, romance, comedies, it's freaking hilarious. That's a real life. It's really good, but is it worthy of the A tier? I don't think it's quite worthy of the A tier. It's really freaking good though. Rent a Girlfriend. Besides Chizuru being the real best girl of 2020, I still think I'm gonna throw it in B tier. I think the protagonist is a little bit too cringe and too obnoxious. Although Chizuru is awesome, and so are some of the other characters. Overall, you know, you got Mommy in there. I hate her guts. The protagonist is a bit annoying. I mean, it's a good show. It's fun to watch, but that's about what I can say about it. Now, this movie, that's A tier. This movie was amazing. If you haven't seen this movie, watch it. I don't even remember the name of it, but you know how that goes. You know, if you've seen how many anime I've watched, you would understand why I don't remember the name of all these, because I've seen like almost 800 shows. It's at this point, it's pretty much impossible for me to remember titles. I don't know what this is, so I guess we're gonna throw that there, but it looks familiar. Okay. How Not to Raise a Boring Girlfriend, I think is what this is called. I think this is just shy of A. It's really entertaining though. Definitely a good watch. The movie was also great. It was really, really good. The Pet Girl Sakuraso is also going to be a high B tier, just short of A. Again, really good. This one's just a nice, wholesome romance comedy. You know, nothing special about it. It's just good. Is it Sankareya? I think, yeah. That's just C tier. It's average, pretty good. SAO. Now, technically, yes, this is a romance anime, but what I don't really want to rank this as a romance anime. Like, I like SAO. It was the anime that got me into anime, but I don't know if I should rank it higher than a B. Not just to try to, you know, appease the people who hate it and the people who love it, but when it comes to the romance elements of SAO, they're not that good, let's be real here. Like, that's not what we're watching SAO for anyways, but like, yeah, the romance element's not really the greatest. Say I Love You. That's another one that's just an average shoujo romance. You know, nothing major about it. It's good. The manga's good too. School Days, have not seen. I do plan on watching School Days though. What's this? Haven't seen. I don't think. No, it looks familiar though. Say Yesterday for me. Yesterday wa Utate. Now I know a lot of people didn't like this series, but I absolutely loved it. It was great. Absolutely fun watch. She's like freaking amazing. She was easy like 3rd place best girl for last year. Easy. We got freaking Chizuru, who's number 1. Then we got Tsukasa from Tonikawa, who's number 2, and then we got her, Haru, from Say Yesterday for Me, is number 3. That's the real order for best girl for 2020. Don't let the freaking Crunchyroll Anime Awards tell you otherwise. Ooh, that's Snow White with the Red Hair. That's a really good series. The anime ended on a cliffhanger, so that kind of sucks. But overall, I'd say the series is really good. Definitely a good watch. And if you do want to continue with the manga, you can. It is really good. So yeah, definitely. I've not seen that. Spice and Wolf is S tier. I think everybody knows why Spice and Wolf is S tier. It doesn't really need to be explained. Spice and Wolf is pretty obvious S tier. Now this series, I don't remember, but I'm almost 100% sure I've watched it, but I just don't remember it. And because it's not memorable, I'm guessing I'm just going to throw it in C tier. But I know for a fact I've watched it. I just don't remember the title or really anything about it. So we're just going to throw it there. Now this is Tamako Love Story. Now I'm going to throw Tamako Market in here too, although that doesn't really have as much romance elements in it. But Tamako Romance, I think the movie would go A tier on its own, but because I'm ranking the whole series, we could throw B tier. I know I should probably just rank just the movie, but nah, we're gonna throw rank everything, and it's good. It's really good. Now this is a good watch. We all know that though. Takagi-san is a great anime with an also great manga and a great sequel manga at that, which is weird that they're being written side by side to each other. But either way, they're both great. So yeah. Wuthering with You. That was a good film. Would I rank it in the same category though as Your Name? I don't know. I liked it. I liked it more than that film, but I don't know if I liked it more than Your Name. I'll throw it in B tier, but I think it does rank higher here. I just don't think it ranks higher than Your Name. Your Name was a really good film. Should I mark this as illegal? I know they're technically siblings. As a series, I'd mark it as like B tier, but as a romance, we're gonna mark it as illegal so I don't get arrested. No, I don't know what this one is, but I've most likely seen it. I just don't know what it is. Now, Toradora is S tier. Now, here's something. So look, I ranked Toradora over Golden Time. Now, if I were to watch them both objectively and not have any biases, I'd probably rank Golden Time higher than Toradora, but in my Toradora video, I've mentioned it, Toradora was the anime that got me really into anime. Like, you know, SAO was the one that got me to watch anime, but then Toradora was the one that got me to expand my horizons with anime. It was the one that was like, get away from the isekai, get away from the generic, stupid adventure fantasy shows that are crappy, you know, and the shonen and all that stuff. It was the one that really expanded my horizons with anime. And so I have a personal connection with Toradora, so that's kind of the reason why I'm ranking it so highly. It's just one of my all-time favorite series, and I will never, ever, ever hate that series. Is that Trinity 7? I think so. We're gonna mark that in D tier. Oh, I don't remember the title of this, but this was really good. This was like, that's A tier. I didn't really like this series that much, so we can mark that there. Fireworks. Yeah, not really the best movie out there. Could have been better. Not seen this. What is this? That's just two freaking black-haired people kissing. How the hell am I supposed to know what that is? I've probably seen it though, but I can't tell. I haven't seen. Oh, this was great. Wotakoi is... that's a high B tier. Wotakoi is a great series. Yamada-kun, I've read the manga. Good series. Not seen. I almost want to put that in S, but I'm not going to put Your Lie Neighbor in S. It is a phenomenal series though. The ending is a little predictable. You can kind of know how it's going to end, but overall it's an absolutely phenomenal series, and I would definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. Familiar Zero. That's a good series. I sort of liked the ending. I would have liked like an OVA or something though, where we kind of got to see their life in the real world. But overall, I think it was a good series. And yeah, I do know that that's not what the original ending was supposed to be, but you know how that goes. Horimiya, what I have seen so far is S tier. What I've seen so far is S tier. I definitely understand why it's the most popular romance manga of all time. And I'm definitely going to be reading that after the anime. I'm literally going to immediately start reading it after the anime. And I do want to make a review on it after I read the manga. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. Not seen this series. Tonikawa, I'm going to mark that as A tier. Love me the Tonikawa. Tsukasa is adorable. Both of them are, honestly. Overall, series is great. Definitely recommend. Yeah, there's a good portion of shows I haven't seen. Some of these I think I've seen, but I don't 100% know because they're like dumb. But yeah, I haven't seen a good portion of these shows. Some of them I don't plan on watching. But yeah, overall this is my list. You know, I got the generic ones up here, maybe a few outliers in here, like this one, and maybe Bokuben as an outlier, and Kimi ni Todeke outlier. But the rest of these are pretty generic. You know, I've got some good A tiers in here. Lovely Complex, you know, Snow White with red hair. Yesterday wa Utate is even one like that. Yamada-kun's one like that too, you know. But the rest of these are probably pretty generic. Oh, actually, Kami-sama Hajime Mashite maybe not as well. I mean, overall, I feel like this is a pretty definitive list. Considering, you know, out of the 800 anime I've watched, the majority of them are probably romance. This is probably like the most definitive list you're gonna get. No, that's just a joke. But yeah, I definitely recommend anything in crap, even B tier higher. Anything below B tier is, you know, whatever. You can get into that if you want to. But anything higher than B tier, I definitely recommend. A lot of these series are like really good. So yeah, definitely go ahead and watch them if you haven't. Yeah, overall though, this is my list. If you guys want to, you know, do this tier list as well, I will have a link to it in the description of this video, so you can go ahead and do that. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video. See ya.